I want to talk about just like the idea of cringe and the idea that people are too scared to be themselves now. And I'm low-key one of them. I've been one of them for a minute. Honestly, I've always... Wait, can you hear me? I've always had a fear of being like cringe. Always had a fear of being myself. Always had a fear of just being me. And I never was really bullied, so I'm not really sure where this came from. I think it just comes from a place like when you see other people get judged for things, you start judging yourself. Or is that just me? But I used to judge myself. So then I tried to lessen my personality by making myself boring. And I feel like there's a difference between bad cringe and genuinely someone just being themselves. And I feel like majority of the time, especially when you look back at like old videos of yourself, like it's not really cringe. Like that was just how you were. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the skinny jeans era. Like I know we all get. I mean, I've always been a D1 hater. First of all, skinny jeans, especially on men. But that was just the time then where every man was wearing jeans that, were suffocating the booty. I mean, when you think about it, men are actually bringing it back. They're low-key in them skinny jeans. Again, I don't like that. But listen, that's their thing. I'm starving. Y'all hear my stomach? She hungry. Hungry as shit. But yeah, being cringe is not really a real thing to me. And I'm trying to, like, put that in my brain because it's like, to be cringe... Like, for my definition, I'm like, for you to be cringe, you're literally just being yourself. And how is that cringe? You're not even doing anything. Like, a girl can't just exist without you just overthinking and being insecure. Like, girl, relax. For me, I don't think being cringe is a bad thing. And I definitely don't like it when I see people call people cringe for literally just being normal. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and act like I remember any TikTok videos, anything, because I don't. My memory is dog shit, I'm gonna be honest. But I do see people get called cringe or weird for doing things just like being a normal human, being a normal teen. Like, if you're not drinking or smoking, then you're being cringe. I don't drink or smoke, for legal reasons. I don't. No, I really don't. I really don't, though. I really don't. Just in case my mom sees this, I really don't. But, like, I see, like, people talk about, like, oh, if you don't drink or smoke, like, then, like, that's the only thing they don't call cringe. And even then, if you, like, vape, you might get called cringe for that. Depends who you're talking to. I don't have a problem with people who smoke or drink. Just don't do it around me. Don't smoke around me. Drink. Make sure you can handle your alcohol. Because if you throw up anywhere near me, you're getting left. I don't like people like that. Like, ugh. I can't stand the smell of vomit. So, But, yeah, to be cringe is to be free is what they say. So when you really think about it, you just being you, okay? Sure, are you probably annoying as fuck? I mean, isn't everybody annoying? And isn't everybody a little annoying? I feel like I'm not annoying, but I feel like my personality is just kind of like a little too much for some people who are probably more nonchalant. I don't even want to use that word, but I literally don't have any other word to describe it because it's not even just like introvert, because that's not really true. I, as an introvert, like, I don't think, well, I can only speak for myself. Big personalities never bothered me because that's generally how I am, but it's more like some people, I guess, are uncomfortable with other people doing certain things, so it makes them uncomfortable. That used to be me. Like, if somebody was doing something, I automatically would cringe, and I'm just like, that's just literally them being themselves, though. Like, or like someone sees like an old video of them, like, it's not cringe, that was how they were. Especially when you're like a kid, like, that's not really cringe. You're being a kid. Like, would you expect yourself as a kid to be down in a whole bottle of Casamigo, Don Julio? Like, you're 12 years old, of course you're gonna be yelling a bunch of stupid stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like those things, it's like I try not to be cringe. So how I've worked towards this cringy thing is, if I feel like it's cringe, I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it feels cringe to me, that gives you a reason to do it, because it's probably not cringe. Or like, if I see a video and I instantly get cringe, because I'm not gonna lie, I get secondhand embarrassment so easy. Like, I'm talking, it hits like an anxiety wave. Like, it's instant. Like, secondhand embarrassment from other people is real, and I feel it so hard. I don't know if anyone else feels it, but I feel so strongly that I feel it in my gut. Right? Yeah, I feel it in my gut. So when I see people do stuff and I get second embarrassment, I pause the video, right? But I'm we redoing those habits, I don't pause the video. I let the video play out, and I just like, girl, just suck it up. You'll be all right. Like, it's a 15-second clip. You'll be fine. But I'm telling you, it could be a 3-second clip, and I'll get embarrassed, and I'll still pause it. But yeah, like, sometimes you gotta just embrace that cringiness, embrace that embarrassment. Sometimes you have to embrace things that give you second embarrassment. Don't pause it. No, keep it playing and keep watching it. Look at it. Like, I'm talking pierce eyes stare. Like, don't hold back. Like, sometimes when you get that secondhand embarrassment, you gotta keep going. Like, it kind of sounds like I'm torturing myself, but it's not. Like, you just gotta keep watching it. Because don't pause it. To get over this embarrassment, I feel like you gotta indulge in it. And you can't indulge in it if you paused it. Because I'm not gonna lie, what I used to do, if I get secondhand embarrassment, I either pause it or I just skip it. But now I'm like, if it gets me cringy, you have to watch it. And you have to watch it with no pause. Like, girl, just watch it. And watch it multiple times if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really think there's a such thing as cringe. Like, I don't know. I never really use the word cringe because the word cringe is cringy to me. like, I don't know. When people say the word cringe, like, I cringe. If that makes sense. Like, the word cringy is just cringy as fuck. Like, whoever made that word, I know you was corny. Anyways, that's the word I use. I use corny. I've always used that word. Like, as a kid, I think I was more of a girl who used to say corny rather than cringe. Like, there's some people who, they say cringe for everything, but I used to say corny. Because some people really is corny. But, like, corny to me is different than cringe. Cringe is like, you're doing stuff that some people would consider, like, embarrassing. Or, like, oh, this is so bad. Why would you do something like this? Corny is just, like, to me, it's like how would I describe corny? Without describing a person. Without describing a person, I feel like corny to me is like you are essentially trying to seem like you're better than people in a sense, by, like, let's say you're flexing like your wealth or whatever. That's the best example I could use, because those people be corny. The corny is you flexing your wealth or something like that. It's like you flexing your wealth on other people, to me, will always be corny, because it's like you are trying so hard to prove that you are better than somebody because you have this. Or, like, let's say a guy comes up to you and he says the most corniest joke. I feel like, to me, it's not really corny. It depends what it is, actually. Let me not say. Sometimes it be corny, but it's more like a funny corny. It's a corny that I could tolerate, but I don't like the corny to where people do, like, they say things to essentially make themselves seem like they're better than everybody else and stuff. Like, oh, I have this more than you. I got all of this. I got this. I got this many hoes. Nigga, shut up. Like, you got a bunch of birds is what you fucking got. Alright? Alright, let me stop using that word bird. I don't know why people act like bird is such a new concept. As a kid, I called everybody a bird. A man, woman, all the in-betweens. Like, everybody used to be called the bird brain from me. Like, that's what I used to say a lot as a kid. Like, oh, you bird out. Like, you a bird brain. That, what else was my favorite word as a kid? Heifer. I love calling people that. I got in trouble for saying that by my mom, but I still said it. I don't care. Listen, I love the word heifer, because you is a heifer. You a heifer. And you gotta really accentuate the heiferness. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Okay, I need to go back to the cringe topic, but I just have to bring up corny, because I feel like a lot of people either say corny or cringe a lot. And I feel like cringe is, I don't know, when people nowadays use the word cringe, they basically use it for someone to being themselves. Like, they use it as a way to downplay someone for simply just being them. Mind you, they're not even doing anything. Like, what? Because, let's see, maybe they're wearing a very brave outfit and they got a lot of colors. Like, that's not really cringy to me. Like, maybe they just like to look like, what's her name? Miss Fizzle? Magic School Bus? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Maybe they like looking like her. Like, what's T? I mean, listen, I could say something that's cringe. Like, one time I had this one teacher in high school, bro. And I had her in middle school one time. But at high school, this one teacher I had, it don't matter what the weather is. It could be negative 100 degrees, cold as fuck, like we in Antarctica. She would always wear sandals. And she said, I'm not a sneaker girl. I'm never wearing sneakers. Even in the cold, I wear flip-flops. She always wear flip-flops. You would hear them shits flapping from a mile away. Like, I'm talking, she was the only person that I knew that wear open-toe shoes in the winter. Baby, she was wearing flip-flops when it would snow outside. Or she would kind of wear, like, something like these. Or, like, Vans, you know, like the slip-on Vans. Those ones. Now, I used to be cringe the fuck out because I'm like, why is your toes out, first of all, at school? But then I'm thinking, I'm like, that's her. Okay, she like to wear the sandals out. She like her dogs out when it's cold. She don't want her dogs freezing off. That's alright. Or like when you see like a white person wearing shorts outside and it's winter. Like stuff like that. Like stuff like that be so crazy to me. I mean, it's not really cringe. But I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna lie, you post that shit on TikTok, they gonna say you being cringy. Because TikTok think everything is cringy. But I don't know. I would never call myself cringe because I'm generally being myself. And I don't care if I get called cringe because I've never been called that. Let me stop lying. I have a little bit, but I feel like, you know, if I'm being myself, who cares? Like, would I rather not be myself, but be nonchalant, cool type of... It's not cool. Being nonchalant is not cool. If you ever mess with a dude who was nonchalant, that shit, oh my god, it would make you want a nigga who don't stop talking, like, ever. Like, dealing with a nonchalant man really makes you hate people who don't speak. I think that's why I'm slowly becoming less of an introvert. Because low-key, that should change me. Like, whew. Anywho, get back on topic. What was I saying? I low-key forgot. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. What did I say before I said that? Oh, yeah. Like, I feel like people want you to be, like, nonchalant, cool. Like, would I rather be nonchalant but boring? Or would I rather be cringy, annoying, but I'm being real. I'm being myself. The fuck? Like, this is just something I took a note of that I've seen a lot. So, I just wanted to share that. How many? 13 minutes? I think we good. That's all I wanted to say. Honestly, I had no other plans for this video. If you see 2 back-to-back videos of me just talking, might be. I'm trying to get these videos rolling, speeding. I have other video ideas that I'm doing for next week that I'm saving for. So this week is kind of just more of me just talking about shit. Which I don't care, right? Right. Oh, I want kava now that I think about it. I'm so hungry. Speaking of hungry, the amount of TikToks I've seen of people eating at Arby's, stop. Immediately stop. Ugh. Arby's just makes my stomach hurt every time I see it. Oh, I also want to learn how to do the splits. Sorry, I'm like looking at something on my phone. My bad. That was so off topic. Like, I just talked about Arby's and now I'm talking about learning how to do the splits. But yeah, to be cringe is to be free. And I think you all should embrace your cringe, even though it's not cringe. Like, can I think of a single person who's cringe? I can think of a lot of people who are corny. I won't say their names because that's kind of rude. I feel like they know they're corny. I feel like corny people know they're corny, so that's why when you call them corny, they don't like it. Because every nigga I've called corny hated it, but they know they was corny. Or you wouldn't have got that mad. Nobody's ever called me corny. They've called me cringe, they called me annoying, but not corny. I'd rather be called cringe than corny, because who the fuck want to be corny? Corn like a corny. But yeah, that's it. I feel like my lashes aren't dry. I'm so scared, because every time I sleep, these hoes be getting up. It looks like I have no shirt on. Like, you see, I can't do that. Like, I don't have, like, a shirt on. Wait, let me pose for thumbnail. I gotta make some TikToks for the small-chested people like me. Get you an extra small. Alright. Sorry, I'm taking thumbnail pics. My bad. But yeah, that's it. Don't want to make this a long video because I already made a long talking video yesterday. But yes, embrace your weirdness, y'all. And be yourselves. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. It doesn't care if you don't fit in with society. Society changes their mind every fucking day anyways. So one minute bitches want to be nonchalant, then the next minute everybody want to be a weirdo. Everybody want to be this. So it don't matter. Girl, just be yourself. Be you. Even if it is weird or cringe or annoying. That's why I said, like, I don't like using those words because they really don't make no sense. And they're so outdated. Like, who the fuck says cringe, bitch? Like, we're not in 2015. I'm just being real. So, whatever. But I just thought I would say that this is also a video for myself as well. Because I do get in my head sometimes, but I feel like I realize, like, girl, it's not that serious. Like, I'm not faking anything. Like, this is generally just how I am. What time is it? 2:41. Alright, I'm gonna go get food because I'm starving. Like, I haven't eaten all day, and I did do a workout earlier today. I didn't do an intense one. I'm doing light workouts because I don't eat enough. So no reason why I should be doing hella workouts and I don't eat. Cause look at me, you already see my bones, right? Right. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. I love doing this. Oh my god. I don't know if Koreans came up with this, but if y'all did, y'all ate. Y'all ate with this little shit. I love doing this. Okay, bye.